Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and informations on Path of Exile. And the first news this week has been a developer interview. This time it's with James, who's a game designer, and you might know him as Viperesque. He's been a long-time community member, he's been moderating the subreddit for a while, and well, after a while he just got the chance and he had a nice story about how he got into GGG. So if you're interested about his story, or if you're interested a little bit about game designing at GGG, definitely give it a read. I found it was actually pretty interesting. Also, we got some community showcase and it's a lot of fan art. Personally, I really like this Kitava fan art over here that has been made by using every piece of Kitava lore and dialogue. I feel like that is really cool. But anyway, we also got a news post by Nick GGG this time, and it's about integrating league stories into existing lore. And this is particularly difficult because every time a new league starts, you are reset, and you do start at the beach when nothing has happened yet. You do not have awoken the gods yet, and all that kind of stuff. So GGG calls it the day zero rule, where basically you're always set into this time, which means that you cannot have all of the leagues right away because the lore wouldn't make sense, and oftentimes GGG finds themselves kind of having problems in fitting some parts of the lore into others because the chronology doesn't actually fit. But yeah, this is a very small read, but actually pretty interesting on this topic. And well, it also talks about how Path of Exile 2 is going to help a lot with that, because that will set a new time frame where all of the previous league have already happened. So we'll have to see how that goes. But also we got the most popular microtransactions of all time, and they are divided by categories like armor sets, pack attachments, character effects, footprints, and all the kind of stuff. And I mean, if you're interested, definitely take a look. I'm sure GGG took a very good look at those and definitely worked their numbers into seeing if older microtransactions like the Infernal Armor or the Gloom Wings are actually the ones that people are most interested into, or they are on the top just because they are older and so many players actually had the chance to buy them, compared to other ones which are newer and not as many players had the chance to buy them. But anyway, there are also some very specific effects. Like if you look in the skill effects, the blue cyclone effect is on the top, and you should not be surprised. That is mostly because cyclone is very popular, and blue cyclone is kind of a pay to win microtransaction because you can really see what's going on behind your cyclone. It's really neat and it's really clean, so definitely a top tier microtransaction. And you can see when the microtransaction gives you the upper hand, it's definitely up there. Surprisingly, the Water Nova is really high. I guess a lot of people actually use it. I mean, I don't know, shields, people actually care about those. And portals, well, the nice thing is that even GGG noticed that, well, beside the fact that they were released a long time ago, players seems to tend to prefer relatively simple effects for the portals, and I kind of agree with those. I mean, lately GGG has been like making portals that are so goddamn huge, but to be honest, some of the older ones, even the normal one, just look really cool by themselves. So maybe we'll get some more normal portal as well, we'll see. But anyway, we also got some more screenshots of Path of Exile bosses, and this time we got Chatters, Sawbones, Brutus, which honestly could use a graphical rework, and well, the Burning Menace and Ungulath, I guess it's pronounced. These two are some of the bitchiest bosses that you can find when you're first starting, because they're really hard and they work differently from other bosses. I guess the Burning Menace just runs straight up at you, I guess, but it's probably the first on death effect that you actually encounter, now that I think about it. But yeah, I guess that was all for this week, so if you enjoyed the video leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all, I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.